Woo! Okay. Alright. Hello! So, I decided to do these videos, I'm doing a couple of these, for, readers of Goblin, to kind of, I guess do a sort of a behind the scenes, sort of, I don't know, making of, just some tours of basically all the Goblin stuff, all the stuff that goes into making Goblin, mostly because I'm packing, because I'm actually moving, so I figure as I'm packing I'll make these videos, and then I'll post them for everyone to see, so you can see some of what goes into making this comic. So basically, right here you can see, like, oh, you like my gloves? Ah, it's cold in here, and I also have oily hands, so I smudge. I smudge actual pages when I'm penciling them. Anyways, so yeah, basically, like, these are all the like all the pages. Like, this is like every single issue up to this point, like all 16. Like, it's just it's a lot of them. And I mean, I basically have to bind each one. Like, when I'm done, like, I bind them and stuff. Like, this is issue 12A and 12B bound together, and stuff. And oh, loose cover. Oh well. But like, they're all done by hand on basically 8.5 by what is that? 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. And I fold it in half. And I do everything by hand. Everything is 100% by hand. And I use, like, what is this? Colorase carmine red pencil, and I've actually gotten really used to using just a standard number 2 pencil to do the cleanup on these pages. So I mean, there's nothing too technical going on, but basically I bind each one of those, like these books, like when I'm done going through, like, with all of them. I mean, I guess I can show a little bit of these, you can see, like, some of these pages, and there's, like, details that are missing. Like, he has no pupils in there because I did his eyes completely digital, just because it's making a detail that small, his eyes, it's just drawing it by hand with a pencil, it always seems to mess up whenever I scan it. And I scan everything. I'll show the scanner in a different video, but yeah, I mean, it's just, tons of stuff, and just all these are different issues. Issue 10, issue 9, issue 8, issue 7, 6. And these are a little odd sized because I ran out of 8.5 by 11 paper, so I used that odd sized paper. I'm not even sure what it is numerically, but I still drew on that half sheet. I would open it, but it's a pain trying to get it closed again. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and issue 1. Look how small issue 1 is. This is tiny. It's tiny compared to some of these other issues. Like, I mean, this is issue 5. Look how thick issue 5 is. It's disturbing. But yeah, these are all the issues. Tons and tons of issues. So much paper. It's just tons and tons of paper, but it's necessary. I don't know. One day I hope to go, like, fully, like, 100% digital. But really, that's like when I can actually afford to buy a Cintiq, and I can have better control. Because using just a basic tablet, I don't have enough control to do really much more than, like, some of the backgrounds. Like, a lot of the backgrounds in issue 16B, I think, like 16, some of 16A and 16B were all done in Photoshop. Like, you can see, like, here, like, I can tell, this tells me, like, what I'm supposed to do in Photoshop. When I scan it in, this is all going to still be in red line, and that lets me know that this is going to actually be done 100% in Photoshop. I'll just draw it all in Photoshop, and with like the lasso tool for this particular character, the worms that were in here, that's all, you know, done with the lasso tool and stuff. And you can see, like, you know, like the little cosmic mud stuff that they grew out of. All of that was done in Photoshop. And oops, the strap is in the way. Oh wait, no, if I put that around my wrist, I can't. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you can see like Dolclot's little symbol. That's not an eye. It's just kind of a little symbol that Dolclot has, like almost like a, well, I wouldn't really say a birthmark, but it's just a part of the character. I don't know how to explain it beyond it's a part of the character. It's not an eye, although I use it sometimes to sort of show where the general direction that she is looking in, and so people can have an idea of that. Let's see if I can actually show you what I mean. Oh, here we go. See, all of this was done in Photoshop, like 100% in Photoshop. That entire background. The only thing that I had penciled and scanned was this hand with Senkofi in it. I mean, a lot of the pages were like that. A lot of the pages are all done in Photoshop. You know, and it's me really trying to get better at using Photoshop to actually create these books, because I want to go digital, because of all of this. There's so much stuff. Oh, don't look at that. Oh, hold on. I should probably move. Let me move some stuff. There's some stuff for upcoming issues over here in the corner. Yes! But, you know, I mean, I can show you this. You know, these are some just character designs. Like my layout sheets. You can see how crumpled this is? I've had this forever. It's so crumpled. And this isn't even like the original version of the council members. Like the council members actually had like skulls on the front, and you can see even on this, like this picture here, there's like a they have an eye, sort of a jewel thing, a cat's eye kind of looking thing on there and stuff. And it's just, but 26's father, his brother, the room that they were in, you know, different picture of the room, you know. This is all stuff I scanned in so I could color in Photoshop and everything. And I'm actually getting ready to prepare 2 more sketchbooks, or yeah, Goblin sketchbooks to be uploaded to DeviantArt and stuff, and the website, the Goblin website. So I'm having to go through all my my box of Goblin stuff, which I'll actually show in a different video, show it later, to sort out all the stuff that's going to go in there. But that's why it's just a mess, that and unpacking. But oh, well, I guess I could talk about the reason why I actually do redline. I use the Carmine red pencil. Oh, there it is. The reason why I actually use the Carmine red pencils from Colirays is because, or well, I guess they don't have to be from Colirays. That's Prismacolor, I think. Anyways, the reason why I use them and not Blue Line, the non-photo blue pencils, is because this red is way easier to eliminate in Photoshop. You can drop this color out a lot easier than blue. Even that really light blue. That's one of the reasons why. Because it's just, I don't know, there's something about the blue, it's so heavy, and especially when you go over it with a darker color like this graphite, it tends to not understand which is which, and it picks it all up as black, and so you end up with all the blue lines still showing up as sort of a weird light gray. But the red seems to drop out almost perfect. I'm a little heavy-handed, so sometimes the red still shows up, like on this picture. Some of this still showed up in the original, and I had to go in and clean it up, but you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. And this is stuff for 17B. Spoilers! You know, well, okay, there you go. But yeah, you know, I wrapped these up in here. Oh, you know what? I'll actually do a video. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a video, and I'll do some other videos that are sort of slightly non-Goblin related, and show you one, my box of ideas, like all the other stuff that I want to do, and then I'll show you what I mean by with the non-photo blue stuff. I'll show you some of my old comics work that I did, you know, because I still have it all around and I'm packing up stuff. That'll be a different video. But yeah, I gotta pack these. I just bind them in here so that they don't slosh around. They don't just get all over the place inside the box. Because I try to keep everything all in one box together, all the related stuff, and I haven't bound issues in a while. I think the last one there is 13. Yeah, issue 13 is the last one that I actually sat down and bound. The rest of these, I mean, look at this. It's a paper mess. So much paper, but yeah. So that is that's Goblin. Tons and tons and tons of paper. I'm not even sure how much paper this is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to do with all this. Maybe one day I'll actually sell like all the originals and stuff. Maybe. Yeah. But for now, I guess I'll hold on to it. Even though I don't really look through any of this older stuff. I just kind of like the final product. But I don't know. Alright, well, thanks and goodbye.